announce that we have Paul from Falcon Blues TV, who's going to talk all things Everton, as Everton have just played against Burnley and the score finished 1-1. Good afternoon, Paul.
Good afternoon, lads.
How are you doing?
Yeah, not too bad, thanks. Yourselves?
Yeah, it's okay. Not too bad. Sunny afternoon.
Yeah.
And we're in Tier 2 and football fans can come back, some, if they're lucky.
Yeah.
So there's some light at the end of the tunnel, isn't there? But with regards to today's game, probably not the best result, is it?
No, I have to remember I can't swear here as well.
that is true.
Yes, please do not swear whilst on air.
Yeah, don't worry. Funny enough, before I texted Dave before saying, "Is there anything you want me to say?" And he just said, "Won't be able to hear it." But yeah, it's disappointing, like, because it's. I think both teams all probably feel like they could have won that game. To be honest, both keepers have made some good saves. I thought Godfrey played well for Everton. I thought Iwobi played well for Everton, especially considering they had to get moved around. But it was a bit lacklustre. There was so many wasted passes. Like Everton struggled to keep hold of the ball a lot of the game as well, which is disappointing. And the first goal, even though it's a good strike from Robbie Brady, Alan and Decor have just give it away too easily. And it's considering that we've got Chelsea next week. We've got Leicester, Arsenal. I know Arsenal aren't doing too great, but they're going to turn that around eventually. Yeah. I wanted to get 3 points from this.
Yeah, I expected Everton to bounce back, get 3 points today. Well, say bounce back. He actually won last week, didn't he? Against Fulham, wasn't he?
Yeah, well, we lost to Leeds last week, and we beat Fulham.
Of course,
yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's disappointing as well, because if Everton had won today, we would have went back into the top 4, and it was the same last week. If we'd have beat Leeds, we would have went into the top 3. So I think if Everton want to finish in the top 6, they've got to be winning these games. You know what I mean? They've got to be winning these type of games.
They've moved up one place to 7th, but it's just, I can't figure Everton out at the moment. That's the problem.
I don't think anyone can.
Because we were expecting Everton under Ancelotti to be tighter and shut, especially away from home, because you started so well away from home, and there were some really good performances, and you were thinking this is so much better. Everton are going to these places and getting a result. You were top of the league, and I really did think that this is going to be a really good season for the Blues.
Same, and I hope it still can be. You know what I mean? Obviously, the big game for a lot of Evertonians is against Man United on the 23rd of December. That's the quarter-final of the League Cup. So that's a really big one. But I'm always somebody trying to look at the positives, but there's something I've seen this morning, and we haven't kept a clean sheet since the first game of the season, and we've only took 4 points from the last 6, so it's not good, is it? And
no.
I know we can turn around and say, look, yeah, Seamus Coleman's injured and so's Luca Dean. Yep. But everyone gets injuries, you know what I mean? That's just a part of it, especially this season.
And Richarlison's been out as well, hasn't he?
He missed 3 games after that suspension, and he was severely missed, because he's done well to set the goal up today. Another goal for Calvert-Lewin, which is great. But like I said, I think both teams will probably look at that and go, we could have won that. Both goalies have made some great saves. Pickford's made some really good saves. Nick Pope's made a great one off Jay Rodriguez, and then
Gylfi Sigurdsson as well at the end. Everton could have won the game.
I think Sigurdsson should have scored that, though. I think he's got to put power on that and finish that. Callum and Archak even said, if he's playing for Iceland there, he buries that.
It was another missed opportunity, because obviously Burnley is one of them places in Tier 3 at the moment, and couldn't have any fans, and you would think that would benefit Everton, because Everton can now. So going to these grounds, you should maybe make them pay. No, it sounds silly.
That's a good point. The fans will be allowed back next week against Chelsea. I'm sort of the opinion where I think it should be all or nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think
right across the league, because obviously it's the 10 teams that can and 10 teams that can't.
Yeah.
Which is strange, and obviously there's no area where there's a football ground, because I think it's only Cornwall anyway in the Isle of Wight, where it's in Tier 1, so nobody's going to get 4,000 anytime soon. Have you had any luck maybe getting a ticket for the Chelsea game?
Not heard yet. The ballot ended on Friday.
Did it?
But not heard nothing yet. But like I said, I think it should be all or nothing, because all it's going to do is you're going to let 2,000 in, and then like the others, you know, you'd hopefully be like, you know, you just be like, oh well, fair play, you got your ticket and that. But it's got to be weird though, isn't it? You know what I mean? Just 2,000. There's apparently rumours saying like, oh, you can't chant or anything like that. It's like, what's the point then? You know what I mean?
Well, that's going to be difficult to police. People will do that. And I heard the Arsenal fans very loud against Rapid Vienna the other night, and there was only 2,000. And that's a ground that even with 60,000 is not very loud. So
yeah,
they made the most of it, and that's going to happen at Anfield tomorrow, and it'll happen at Goodison as well. People will chant. There's other things that people are going to get. It's going to be difficult, because obviously you might be used to getting up off your seat and going to see your mate at half time, which you won't be allowed to do.
Yeah.
That's going to be strange.
It's going to be a strange experience, isn't it?
It is. Do you think Everton are going to maybe just put all their eggs in one basket with the League Cup coming up against United, and maybe the league is still work in progress for them?
I said, like, before the season started, I was like, look, I'd finish 14th as long as we could win a League Cup.
Yeah.
But I don't think Carlo's going to be of that opinion. I think because of the good start we've made, I think they are going to want to carry on. I think we'll finish in the top 10, but I think Carlo will be wanting top 6, you know what I mean? I'd like to see us get in the Europa League.
Yeah.
I know people slag it off, but I want to go on a European away day again. Whether they'll be able to do that with COVID restrictions, like, is another matter, but still.
I know, that's the thing.
Yeah.
So it's not been the best, so let's hope things turn around next week against Chelsea. That'll be a really good game to look forward to. Well, thanks for coming on, Paul.
No problem, man.
Yes, always a pleasure, Paul. Great to speak to you.
Take care.
Nice one, Dan.
See you soon.
Like that.